Tim, the All-Star break is coming up. How much are players looking forward to that breather?
I think players really look forward to that break to re-energize themselves. And coming out of that break, BA, it's a sprint to the finish. A lot of adrenaline kicks in.
Surviving to the All-Star break, always a key milestone.
It's really what it's all about.
The starters for Utah. They've got MP, Walker Kessler out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's Bailey, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Ingram against Markkanen. Left side Ingram. Tipped, and they'll get another chance. And stolen by Markkanen. Now here's Filipowski, tightly guarded. Markkanen finds MP. To the middle, kicks it out to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Over quickly. Rebound Toronto. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Well, both teams struggled to be competitive overall last year, but at least their season series was.
Here's MP, following the 3-point basket by Toronto. Markkanen outside. From downtown, it's rebounded by Barrett.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Now Poeltl. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Well, that's a big man playing big. Poeltl using all of that 7-foot length.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. That one's good for 2. Poeltl's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, Poeltl has a beautiful touch around that rim.
And a series of injuries for Immanuel Quickley last season, Tim, stalling his ascent.
Yeah, and we're all hoping that's all behind him now because there is a lot I like about his game. The quickness, the deep shooting, the ability to take you off the dribble. No doubt, Immanuel Quickley, a guy we have to watch.
An emerging player.
Absolutely.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey, guarded by Barrett. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Over the course of his career, being able to consistently score on the inside will pay off big for MP.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Barrett passes to Barnes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. MP outside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Quickly outside. Now here's Barrett. He's scoreless. Back to Quickley. This one for 3. Rebounded by Bailey. The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltending.
And so Quickley will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1. Poeltl finds Barrett. Kicks it to Quickley. Inside. Here's Poeltl. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, well, if you're looking for a pick-and-roll partner, Poeltl is a good man to call on.
Kessler, a screen on Quickley. The drive by MP. To the paint. Stolen by Quickly. Outside Ingram. Clock at 6. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Filipowski. For Utah, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Bailey, the pass to MP. Down low. Stolen by Quickly. And a fast break now for the Raptors. For 3, Barrett. Offensive board. Barnes. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
That's a really smart play by Barnes, and he gives his team some second chance points, which are always important.
The drive.
I mean, you have to have the talent to make a move like that. But MP also puts in the work.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now here's Ingram. No points so far. The rebound by Markkanen.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Now here's Quickly. 17 points in his last outing. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Kessler, a screen. MP, the pass to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Pass to Pirtle. Quickly, outside. Outside Barrett. And here's Ingram. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise, and with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release. You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And the Raptors with some changes. Mamukelashvili comes in for Scotty Barnes. Shed comes in for Quickly. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Nurkic is checked in for Kessler. Niang comes in for Filipowski. Sensabaugh is checked in for Markkanen. And it's Collier in for Bailey. And both free throws good for MP.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Toronto passing it around. The 3, Barrett sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
RJ Barrett with that lightning quick release.
Here's MP. He's got 14. There's a screen by Nurkic. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Mamukelashvili. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
MP right side. Here's Sensabaugh. There's a screen by Nurkic. The drive by MP. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Shed. No made baskets yet. To the inside. Here's Barrett. And the layup is good.
And the thing I love about Barrett in watching him, he plays with toughness and determination.
Minute 32 left to play in the first. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Mobo, he's checked in for Pirtle. Abaji comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Lawson in for Barrett. Here's Mamukelashvili. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. From 18 feet away, Utah grabs the miss. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you, it is tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
And so here is Toronto, following the 3 by Utah. Lawson. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Shed, covered by MP. From the top of the key, and it's Shed missing.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Here's Nurkic, and the bucket is good. And now a 12-point Jazz lead. MP getting it done for Utah, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Thank you. I'm following up on the report of MP and his injury. He was slated to be a true game-time decision, but after testing it out pregame, they're going to let him give it a go. No word on if there will be a minute restrictions yet, but I'm told MP was pleading his case to let him play. Guys, we'll see how much this impacts the game.
He's a gamer, tough as nails. Thanks. And it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Shed. Over MP. Utah grabs the miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
To the wing on the left. Utah moving the ball around. There's a screen by Nurkic. MP, the pass to Nurkic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Kessler comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Markkanen subbed in for Sensabaugh. Utah leading by 14. MP outside. An easy 2 on the layup. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Raptors with some changes. Scotty Barnes checked in for Mobo. Ingram comes in for Abaji. And Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Lawson. Inside, here's Mamukelashvili. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, check out that feed. Ingram surveying the scene and looking to create the best shot possible. He's put up great assist numbers over the years.
Now here's MP. He's got 32 points. Anderson with a screen on quickly. MP, the pass to Anderson. Good work there as it goes.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. Nice move inside from Barnes.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
MP drives in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And you can see his focus at the stripe this half has been tremendous.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 16-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning, but they were just totally outclassed.
And honestly, this is kind of what we expected. They ran up against a team with a very talented roster, and they just got overwhelmed.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And Bailey gets it to go.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Back to MP. Kessler, a screen on quickly. MP drives in. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bailey's shot is off. Raptors trail by 16. Barnes with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. Back to quickly. Barnes a screen. Quickly passes to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, there are a lot of great athletes in this league, and you could certainly put Brandon Ingram in that category.
MP outside. Markkanen outside. Pass to Bailey. "14 feet away. Rebound Toronto. And here's quickly. He's got 5. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl comes in for Mamukelashvili. And it's Lawson in for Shen. And Utah with a change here too. Filipowski, he's checked in for Anderson. And that's a foul called on Walker Kessler. That's his first foul of the game. George, he's checked in for Utah. Raptors trail by 17. Quickly outside. And it's blocked by Kessler. Barnes passes to Ingram.
Come to me, come to me.
Beyond the arc. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP, the pass to Markkanen. George, a screen on Ingram. Back to MP. Pass to Filipowski. Shoots over Barnes. Kicks it to George. Kessler, a screen. George passes to Kessler. It's stolen by Pirtle. Barnes with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Oh, Kessler with the block. Pass to MP. Back to George. 4-3. Second chance effort. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Ingram. To the middle. Here's Barnes. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Filipowski. Now MP. 37 points for him. Going inside, drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 39.
What a burst from MP. Those young, fresh legs allowing him to get through just that little bit of contact.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. Then for Utah, Niang, he's checked in for Kessler. And Sensabaugh subbed in for Markkanen. Pass to Barrett. Down low to stop the drought. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Utah leading by 19. George outside. Now here's Niang. And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 42 in the game.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
It's Barrett on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP, the pass to George. MP outside. No good off the back of the rim. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Brooklyn put on a show. He had 46 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Here's Quickly, following the 3 by Utah. Back to Pirtle. Toronto passing it around. Outside Barrett. Pass to Quickly. The 3-ball. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now. MP drives in, and that one drops for him. MP's got 44.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Barnes passes to Ingram. And here is Barrett to halt the run. And it's Niang with the rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Now Pirtle. Outside Ingram. Quickly outside. And it's all from three-point range.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
MP lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 48.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Ingram, the pass to Pirtle. Here's Barrett. The floater. George with the block. Pirtle with the bucket.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
MP outside. Pass to George. Shoots. No good there. And so it's Utah in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans.
Carrying the team at the offensive end, NP is the MVP right now.
Yeah, the scoring, the consistency of...
All right, next. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Walker Kessler out there with Filipowski. Then it's MP, then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Bailey in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Barnes. To the middle. Kicks it to Quickly. Barnes passes to Quickly. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Quickly's got 7 points in the game.
That's nice work inside by Quickly. He's only 6'3", but he feels like he can score in the paint whenever he wants.
And again! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Barrett finds Barnes. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Thursday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
And so here is Toronto following the bucket by Utah. Picked by Pirtle. The three is up. The rebound by MP.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Kessler, a screen on Quickly, and they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Pass to Pirtle. Toronto passing it around. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
All the way to the rim. Quickly, really aggressive that time. Really good to see him with that kind of mentality.
You know, Tim, both of Jakob Pirtle's parents played volleyball for the Austrian national team.
Yeah, he comes from an athletic family, and he certainly has a lot of agility for his size. And I think, B.A., in today's game, you need your big men to be able to move their feet.
Now here's Quickly. 9 points in the game. Pass to Ingram. MP against Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on MP. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle has just taken over this game right now. Gets another bucket right there. He is showing off the entire offensive package.
Now here's MP. Floats one up. to the left wing. Filipowski to pass to MP. To the inside. Kessler, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Back to Barrett. To the paint. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist by Pirtle. Quickly's got 6 here in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Bailey. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now Filipowski. Over Barnes. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Barnes, covered by Filipowski. Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Kessler finds MP. Pass to Bailey. Three-pointer. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Well, a good idea to set up Bailey. He's got that high release. He's such an exciting young player.
Ingram against Markkanen. He shoots it. He got a piece of it. They retain possession. The 3 from Barnes. And the Raptors get it back. Quickly from outside. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Utah's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's MP. Pass to Bailey. Back to MP. Tries again. And the nice bucket inside from Kessler. Kessler's got 10 points.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Picked by Pirtle. To the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Incredible! I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Not the greatest effort there defensively, and he took advantage.
A nice shot by Filipowski.
Yeah, the dime from MP on time and on target.
Pass to Barnes. It's Pirtle high post. Outside Ingram. Looking to get it going. And the shot goes. He has 6.
And few guys in this league make more contested, difficult shots than Brandon Ingram. He's got so much confidence.
Now here's MP. Pass to Markkanen. Plenty of space. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And here's Quickly. Outside Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. The Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And he gets that one. Kessler's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you, Brian.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Quickly drives in, and that's a foul called on Walker Kessler. That's his 3rd foul so far. Shed, he's checked in for Ingram. Then for Utah, Jusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kessler. Anderson comes in for Filipowski. And it's Collier in for Markkanen. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green.
Oh, my my goodness!
Just throw it up! What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Quickly, passes to Barrett. Here's Shed. Back to Barrett. And again, Toronto, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Outside Barrett. To get back on track. And it's Quickly with a miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. And that one's good. Quickly.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
MP drives in. Pass to Collier. Nurkic high post. Over Pirtle. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Okay, showing he's capable of throwing it down.
Hey, I wish we saw more of these dunks from him. He obviously has the size and ability for it.
In a league where big men prefer to operate away from the rim, it's fun to see them go for it.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Here's Shed. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Perfect delivery that time by Quickly in that situation. It was an ideal moment to kick it back outside.
MP against Quickly. MP, the pass to Nurkic. The rebound by Shed.
Hey, sometimes you get that. Great defense at the rim.
From the left block. And scoring with the play inside is Barnes. And it's 8 points for Scotty Barnes.
Well, Barnes plays with a real edge. It allows him to get in there and mix it up with the big boys. MP scanning the floor. And here's Bailey for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Quickly with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Pirtle with a screen on Anderson. Pass to Quickly. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
There's a screen by Nurkic. MP, the pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
Barrett with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Collier.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Quickly against MP. Pass to Bailey. To the wing, right side. Here's Collier. It's good.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
MP getting it done for the Jazz. Moving the rock and looking. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love it.
For Toronto, Barnes, he's checked in for Mobo. R.J. Barrett comes in for Lawson. And Emmanuel Quickly subbed in for Shed. Then for Utah, Anderson comes in for Sensabaugh. And MP subbed in for Collier. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, he did a great job involving everyone in the offense, setting guys up for scores, and the assist total shows it.
Back to Niang. It's stolen by Ingram. Quickly against MP. Now quickly. Got a piece of it. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It wasn't...
MP, a number of all-time NBA greats, made their mark right off the bat in year one. But none have scored as many points in their rookie season as you have. What does that mean to you?
It means ticket prices are going up. But for real, I came into this season with a chip on my shoulder. Second round pick? Come on, man, that's disrespectful. So I was on a mission.
Mission accomplished.
Not really. This is just the beginning. I got a whole career of greatness ahead of me.
Indeed you do, MP. Congrats on this first feather in your cap.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer.